All right, welcome back, Libras. Welcome back to Love Yourself First Oracle, where I deliver daily oracles for each zodiac sign. Not too long, not too drawn out, just to miss if you get to the day, the night, the evening, the weekend, whenever it is that you're my channel. So, Grand Rising, good evening, good afternoon. Thank you for all my A1 day ones. Thank you for those who just subscribed. Hey, Queen. Hey, King. Hey. Thank you for those who watch the channel but haven't subscribed yet. Make sure you hit the like and the subscribe button. Also, my other ones, make sure y'all hit the like button or leave a comment. Hey, Queen. Hey, hey, King. Hey. And thank you for those who subscribe to the channel but unsubscribe but still watch the channel. You can be led to the water, baby, but can't nobody make you drink it. At the end of the day, people probably telling y'all your life. You need to make sure you take care of yourself. You need to make sure you take care of them kids. You need to make sure you don't take advantage of a person. You need to make sure you stop giving out more than you give. You need to make sure you send money back for hard time. You need to forgive your mama and forgive your dad. And guess what you do? What you want to do? Why? Because you're grown. But when you're grown and you're old enough and you know better, you should want to do what? Better. And over here on my channel, that's what we do. We make sure we focus on self-love and self-care is not selfish when you point to everybody else. Ain't no way you out here giving out 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, or even 100%. And you're accepting the bare minimum. Make it make sense. Go within and do that healing. Acknowledge that pain, that trauma, that hurt, neglect issue, abandonment issues, self-confidence issues, self-esteem issues, mama, daddy issues. Acknowledge it. Acknowledge it. Cry about it, yell about it, fight about it, talk to the person you need to talk to about it, write it down, burn it. But do what you got to do to acknowledge it and release it so you can start bringing in new energy. All right, so Libras, you are up. We're going to get your self-care message first. Why? Because what's the name of the channel? Love yourself first. And then we're just going to check in with self, see what your self-care message is for the year 2026. So I'm celebrating in January, so I'm celebrating in April, so I'm celebrating in March. Whichever one you celebrate, baby. But let's just start focusing on self in 2026, okay? Libras in through the nose, out through the mouth. All right, Libras. Let's get up a little bit. All right, so let's get these self-care messages out, Libras. I hope your day is going well. Hope you know that you are in control of your emotions. Healing doesn't happen overnight. And be patient with yourself. Libras collective. Libras collective. All right, so Libras collective. These are your affirmations. I do enough, I have enough, I am enough. And what I just said, I am patient and I am kind. So be patient, Libra. Nothing happens overnight, baby. And also know that you are good enough, you do enough, you have enough, and you are enough. Stay saying your affirmations, baby. Okay? Libra singles, my best is enough. Your best is enough as long as you're making sure you're doing what you need to be doing on your end. Your best is enough. Small progress is still progress. Libras in a relationship, I can make a difference. You can make a difference. You just got to know that you have enough, you do enough, you are enough. Be patient and be kind, and your best is good enough. Okay? You got to change how you think. You got to change how you view things. You got to change your mindset. You ain't changing your mindset, you still going to be in the same cycle, okay? Okay. always follow your heart. Libras in a marriage or a long-term committed relationship. And I am worthy of success. You are worthy of success, baby. You just got to put in the work. You got to see it. You got to know that you're enough. You got to know that you do enough. You got to be patient. You got to be kind. And you also got to know that you can make a difference. Okay? Find the beauty in every moment. So let's get started. I'm gonna get all the cards out as far as the self-care message y'all need for 2026. Okay. All right. As you know, everything starts with you, baby. Okay. Everything starts with you. When you start making changes, that's when things start changing around. Oh, that's a lot. All right, Libra. Get these messages, honey. Libra. All right, Libras. Y'all got a lot out here, honey. All right, so Libras for the year 2026, as far as your self-care message as a collective, it says you deserve sugar, not salt. So don't be around here accepting a bare minimum from people when you deserve sugar, not salt. You got to know your worth. And it's telling you to spend some time with your friends. Get out, okay? Get out. Spend some time with your friends. Enjoy yourself. Make you some memories. And, do what you need to do for you. Okay. So singles, it says your best is enough. For the year 2026, it's time for you to start doing your some of y'all are having dreams and y'all need to do a dream journal. And y'all also need to start going with the flow. Flow like water. Stop letting things get to you. Stop overthinking things. Stop contemplating on things. Let flow like water. Flow like water. Your best is enough. Be patient and be kind with yourself. You do enough, you have enough, and you are enough. You know, okay? Now, if ain't nobody coming in as far as knowing it, then hey, that means you got to move them out. But it's time for you to start writing down your journal, write down in your journal as far as the dream. Maybe you are getting messages in your dream. And it's time for you to get your emotions under control for 2026. Stop letting certain things get you. Stop letting certain people get to you. Just get your emotions under control. And it's also telling you that you need to start standing up for yourself in 2026. Speak what you say, mean what you say, and stand on business when it comes down to it. Stop playing. And also stop playing when it comes down to you. Whatever it is that you want to work on, whatever it is that you want to do, be patient and be kind. Know that you do enough. Know that you have enough. Know that you are enough. And know that your best is good enough. Okay? Like I say, small progress is still progress at the end of the day. And it's a situation in 2026 that you need to be swimming away from. You already know what it is. You know who you probably talking to. You know who you need to move away from. And sometimes, the messages are there. The signs are there. It's up to you at the end of the day. But like I say, most of these readings be just confirmation. You already know the answer. And you already know what you're supposed to be doing. Okay, and it's just all about you doing it. So 2026, let's start standing up for ourselves as far as your self-care message. Squirm away from situations that no longer serve you, people, places, and things. Time for you to start writing your dream down. Whatever you might be dreaming, it might be a message in there for you. And it's time for you to flow like water, baby. It is what it is. It is what it is, okay? If it ain't work out, it ain't work out. I wanted it to work out, it didn't work out, it is what it is. I wanted to apply for this, I applied for this job and get this job, it is what it is. When one door closes, another door opens. Keep your thoughts positive. When you think positive, you get positive results. When you think negative, you get negative results. Okay? Now, Libra's in a relationship, I can make a difference. Okay, so for the year 2026, as far as your self-care message, you can make a difference, baby. But you need to be patient with yourself. You need to be kind with yourself. You need to know that you do enough, you have enough, and you are enough. It's also telling you that you need to start connecting with your ancestors, okay? Start connecting with your ancestors. Start, like I say, it just depends. Do you speak with them? You don't. If you do, and you know how to get connected with them. If you don't, then speak with God. It's some type of message that you need to be getting, but you need to be asking certain type of questions so you can get certain type of answers. You also need to work on your breathing. Sometimes you get to a point to where you worked up and your emotions get all over the place. Don't know why you keep on getting in certain type of situations. Don't know why you keep on running to certain type of people. Deep breath, baby. It's a lesson you're supposed to be getting. We need you to figure out your lessons so you can learn. So when the test come again, you won't fail it again. Okay? It's also telling you to get out there and look at the moon. Okay? Work with these moon phases. The full moon, the new moon, the waxing moon. It's time for you to start working with the moon, baby. Get out there. Okay? It's also time for you to start treating yourself. Loving on you a little bit more. Doing more for you as far as yourself, It's time for you to make you a sweet treat. Whatever that treat might have been when you was younger that you like, whatever the treat might be that you like as far as right now, go ahead and make that for yourself. Go ahead and start pouring back into yourself. It's also telling you, go ahead and make that change. It's a change that need to be made and you contemplating on it. Ain't no more contemplating in 2026. Either you gonna do it or you ain't gonna do it. Okay? Either you gonna do it or you ain't gonna do it. Either you gonna continue to repeat the same cycles or you gonna move differently. It's up to you at the end of the day. People can tell you things. Like I say, people can tell you things all your life. People can tell you this and that, that and that. And guess what? You're going to do what you want to do. But when you want to see results, you got to make a change. You got to go a different route. If you ain't going a different route, you're going to keep getting the same results. And it's also telling you that you never needed wings to fly. So, baby, you never needed wings to fly. You never needed certain type of support that you thought you need or that you think you need to fly. Make the change. Start painting the sun back into your life. Start knowing that you can make a difference. Start pouring more into you. Stop letting people get you all up in your emotions to where you just discombobulated it all the time. Start releasing with these full moons and start bringing in with the new moon. You can make a difference. Just be patient. Be kind. You do enough, you have enough, and you are enough. And if ain't nobody appreciating it, then you gotta leave them where they at. Point blank, period. That's even with the job. If the job ain't, hey, let me start looking for something else because I'm putting so much energy up in this, and I don't see no appreciation. Okay? Because the job will work you hard all day long. And guess what? They'll still let you go and replace you. So, what you mean? Okay? So Libras in a relationship, gonna paint the sun back into your life, baby. You never needed wings to fly. Whatever you might be thinking, whatever you were thinking or thought or contemplating on, you don't need no wings to fly, baby. You got it. Go and make that change. Connect with God, your ancestors. If you're looking for certain answers, but ask for a specific yes. If this is the route I need to be taking, show me this. If this is the route I'm not supposed to be taking, let me know this. So you can get your answers. Libras in a marriage or a long-term committed relationship, I am worthy of success. Always follow your heart, baby. You are worthy of success. Okay, but you got to be patient. You got to be kind. And you got to know that you do enough, have enough, and you are enough. Now it is telling you for 2026, it's time for you to make an altar. And it could be a self-care altar. It could just be an altar where you go speak with God. Or it could be an altar where you go speak with your ancestors. Or it could be an altar where you just go and, reflect on certain things that you've been doing in life. But make an altar. Okay? Because it's telling you, it's time to come back home to yourself. Okay? You've been escaping too long. You just been in auto mode. Doing what you gotta do to get to what you got, get to where you trying to get to, or handling the business, just doing you and go. You and surviving. It's like, hold on. You doing too much escaping. We need you to come back to reality. We need you to come back to yourself. We need you to always follow your heart and know that you are worthy of success. Okay? It's telling you also that you need to take control of your own narrative. Somebody else trying to write your story. Somebody else trying to tell you how to live your life. Somebody else trying to tell you what you need to be doing. And then it causes you to go up in a little safe space. And it's like, no, I'm worthy of success. I'm going to follow my heart. I love myself. And you're not going to tell me what I can't, and don't need to be doing. Or you're not even going to discourage me from what I want to do. Okay? It's also telling you that you need to do a burning bowl ritual. Which means writing down the things that you want to let go of. Writing down that pain. Writing down that toxic relationship you've been in. Writing down the hurt that you got from your mama daddy issues. Writing down that hurt that you got from just a past over loved one. Writing down the hurt and releasing certain things. Nothing happens overnight though. You also need to make your abundance plan. You need to start managing your money. Start managing your money. Start getting your money in order in 2026. Okay? Start getting your money in order so you can have the success. Because we're all just stardust and you need to slow down and celebrate yourself. You deserve to be celebrated. You deserve to have what you want to have. You have did what you need to do in order to get to where you are. And if somebody else is coming in and interrupting it, trying to write your name, sometimes you got to go ahead and move on. Sometimes you got to go put a person in their place. Sometimes you got to speak up for yourself. Sometimes you got to know that I am patient. I am kind. I am good enough. I do have enough. I am enough. My best is enough. And I'm not going to let you sit up here and make me feel like that I can't make a difference when I know I can make a difference. I just ain't got the right person on my team. I just ain't got the right person there with me. So I'm going to start. Now you got to start side-eyeing people. All right, now 2026, we're not continuing. Like I say, y'all, come on, y'all. All right. No, things don't move how we want it to move sometimes, but when you make the change, you're going to start seeing changes, okay? When you have the faith, you're going to start seeing things work out how it needs to work out. When you ain't dwelling on one closed door and focus on what's better to come, then better gonna come for you. You gotta realize that at the end of the day, okay? Now, Libra, this y'all message. I do hope y'all enjoy. Make sure y'all hit the like and the subscribe button. And I do hope y'all have a good rest of the day. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Oh.